kiddos, I want to talk to you a little bit about an energy pyramid. So, what we see here is we have a pyramid in that shape with the wide base, and we get smaller towards the top. And so, when we look at an energy pyramid, what we're seeing is kind of the grouping of organisms. We always have producers here at the bottom. That's going to be the largest category of energy. You notice that they've given it a number over here. So, we talk about energy, we think of energy for us as food. If I look on the back of a candy bar, I see there's so many calories in a candy bar. That's energy. That's how much energy that food is going to give us. So if we look at all of the producers, those organisms that can make their own food in the world, this is where we're going to see the most energy. Okay, so they've just given it a number of 20,000 kilocalories. We know producers, in order to make their own food, have to have energy from the sun. So ultimately, that's where the energy is starting. It's starting with sunlight. They give that energy to producers who carry out photosynthesis, and those photosynthesizing producers can then make their own food. Okay, then we move up a level. So we're moving from the producers now to the consumers. These are called primary consumers because they're the first level of consumers. So we would classify these organisms here as herbivores because we see that they are existing on these producers. Notice we have less energy because we have lost energy in the process of moving up a level as heat. Okay, plants, animals, all living things are giving off some energy as heat. As we move up to the next level, second level of consumers, we call this the secondary consumers. Again, less energy because we've given off some as heat. If we go to the third level, known as tertiary consumers, even less energy, and then our quaternary consumers, which are going to be the fourth level. Notice this is going to be the smallest amount of energy in the energy pyramid. And ultimately, if any of these organisms were to die, we know that they are going to be decomposed. And decomposers are important because they are returning nutrients to the soil, and it's giving those that energy back to these producers, basically to start the whole process over again. We know decomposers include fungus, some worms, and also bacteria. Okay, so I hope this helps explain this diagram a little bit for you. Next thing we're going to look at are the food chains and talk about the levels of consumers within the food chain.